time for life's best moments. Let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy
to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word. Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes
Today
a little bit more special.
That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway. When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did. And, you know, you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Life's buzzing with energy. From the delightfully routine, to the novel and exciting, to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health. From the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Thank you. Hello and welcome to Akron. We are here for the first round of the Class A football playoffs between the St. Albert Falcons and the Gehlen Catholic Jays. Beautiful evening. It's a little chilly, but it's nice here at the later stages of October. Not very much wind, if any. It could be raining and snowing, someone told me earlier, so it could be worse for the people outside. Lucky for us, we're in the booth. Can't beat that. 53. Nice. North wind at 5. Sunrise was at 7:53 this morning. Love it. We will preview tonight's matchup. St. Albert comes in at 3-5 overall, and the Gehlen Catholic Jays ended their regular season at 7-1. But as they say, this is a new season. All those records go out the window. All you got to do is get to this point, and then anything can happen. So here we are. Beautiful field here in Akron. We'll go over some regular season stats. First, we'll go over the Gehlen Catholic Jays. Their leading passer was Cole McCarty. He went 37 for 66 on the year with 518 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Rushing for the Jays, Cale Pearson was the leader with 146 carries for 1,228 yards, 19 touchdowns for Cale. Second for the Jays was their quarterback, Cole McCarty. He had 104 carries for 1,175 yards and 15 touchdowns. So the Jays, 2 bell cows on offense, ran for a combined, quick math, 2,400 yards and 34 touchdowns. That's pretty good for 2 people. Flipping over to the receiving side, the Jays' leading receiver was Dylan Pecos. He had 14 receptions for 226 yards, followed by Jake Bogan. He had 10 receptions for 90 yards. And rounding out the top 3 receivers would be Landon Knipe. He had 5 catches for 84 yards. Now, for the St. Albert Falcons, their starting quarterback is Owen Marshall. He went 86 of 163 for 1,137 yards, 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Their leading running backs this year were Kyle Irwin, who had 93 carries for 478 yards and 4 touchdowns. Unfortunately for the Falcons, he has gone down with a season-ending injury. So that will bring them to their sophomore, Avery Beck. He had 76 carries for 264 yards and 3 touchdowns. And then their starting quarterback, Owen Marshall, had 47 carries for 133 yards and 7 touchdowns. Their leading receivers were Parker Heisterkamp. He had 31 receptions for 441 yards and 4 touchdowns. After that, we have Cooper Hamilton. He had 24 catches for 240 yards and a touchdown. And then we have Avery Beck. He had 9 catches for 107 yards and a touchdown. So the Falcon offense is pretty balanced. They have a decent comparable receiving to rushing stat. They have several guys that carry the ball pretty close to the same. They have a couple receivers who catch it a lot, but other than that, they have several guys that have 9, 9, 6. So the Falcons have a pretty balanced offense so far this year. Should be a decently contrast in style. It looks like the Falcons throw the ball about 2.5 times as often as the Jays do, whereas the Jays have about 80 carries more on the season. The yard discrepancy is kind of crazy, though. The Falcons have run for 913 yards this year, where the Jays have ran for 2,668 the Jays average 8.9 yards per carry, and the Falcons average 4.1. We are now going to have the playing of the national anthem, sung by Maggie Roeder.
At this time, we would ask you to please stand, remove your caps, and ready yourselves for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, keep through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home
Blame on the cold weather.
Nice job by Maggie Roeder there from the Gehlen Catholic Jays cheerleading squad. Yeah, here we are. Playoff time. About 5 minutes to kickoff. The St. Albert Falcons finished 4th in their district, and the Jays won District 1 of the Class A. So that's why this is a 4-1 matchup tonight. Here come the Jays. Technically a home game for the Jays, even though we are on a neutral site. The Jays had about a 25-minute drive, whereas I don't really know how far Council Bluffs is. I'm going to guess 2 hours. 2-ish.
A little over, maybe.
Roughly 2 hours from here. So the Jays definitely had an easier time getting here.
And the scoreboard on your screen will say AW. That will be the Jays.
There we go. Good tip. We will step aside for a few words from our sponsors, and we'll be back for the starting kick or the opening kickoff. You're watching Floor Digital Solutions.
Helper nephew on her side plays it for Arweva.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Here we are. We are watching the coin toss, and it appears that the Jays win the toss, and they will defer to the second half. I don't remember directions, so we're going to go right to left as you're watching, which would be south, north. Oh, I was close. We'll be going south to north to start the game. Yeah, on your TV set, we are looking. If you are directionally challenged like I am, they're going to be going right to left. Well, the Jays, the Falcons will be going left to right.
The sun sets back there.
The sun, yes, okay. The sun's behind us.
The sun's gone.
Rises in the east, sets in the west. It set like an hour ago, it feels like.
We're ready for some postseason action.
We are ready for some postseason action. Curious to see who sets the tempo and the tone here early in the game. If the Falcons can get their throwing game going early, or if the Jays can do their run game.
Right, it said like 5-6 mile an hour wind, but there's not a whole lot of movement on that flag.
The flag's not doing a ton. The trees in the backdrop aren't really doing much. We do have a clash of green and gold, though.
Mm-hmm.
Same shades of green.
Watching some film earlier, and yeah, I thought it was Gehlen Catholic's film. It turns out it was St. Albert's film, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm glad that they have a designed, excuse me, a designated home color and a away color. Dylan Pecos set to kick it away for the Jays. Number 4, Adrian Jensen, back deep to receive for the Falcons, along with I can't tell that number, so if he gets the ball, we'll let you know. And we are underway here. Number 7 fields it at about the 9. Gets across the 20. Gets across it. Makes a nice move at the 25 and is brought down at about the 32 by Landon Knight. Sorry, that's number 2. Parker Heisterkamp. Nice return there by the Falcons. Gives themselves pretty decent field position to start their first drive of the game. Falcons come out with 2 receivers to the far side. Looks like a power pistol formation in the backfield. Marshall gets the snap, hands it off up the middle, across the 35, across the 40. Taken down at about the 45 goes number 1, Avery Beck.
Enough for the first down for the Falcons.
Gains about 11. Good hold there by the offensive line of the Falcons.
He gets it just like the last game. He gets it in rewind it. It's set, it's wound, so. Yeah.
Falcons come out with 2 receivers near side. Same power pistol look in the backfield. Marshall gets the snap, hands to Beck up the middle again. This time he's met for a gain of maybe 1 by Dane Lehman. They mark him maybe a half yard. Brings up second and about 9.5. Nice job there by the Jays interior defensive line to shut that one down. Falcons have the same formation, 2 to the near side, power pistol right. Marshall gets a low snap, rolls to his right, has Heisterkamp open in the flat. Nice catch across the 45. Brought down at about the 43, gain of 12.
Flock of Jays, I think the ball came loose, but he was down first.
Heisterkamp just kind of hung out there in the flat. Ran out about 7 yards and hooked up and waited for the ball. Nice little pitching catch there for the Falcons. 1st and 10.
Had some space.
At the Jays 43. Falcons come out, 2 receivers near side, power pistol left. Man in motion. Marshall takes another low snap and hands up the middle again to Beck. Gets down to the 39, gain of about 4. Goes Beck.
I think it's 5.
Give him 5. I can't tell. Yeah, 5 looks better. 2nd and medium for the Falcons. Falcons come out. Trips to the far side with the tight end. Pistol look in the backfield. Marshall gets the snap. Hands it to Beck, the first man up the middle. Gets about, they mark him at the 33, 32, 33.
First down.
Give him another 5. It's a first down. Falcons are kind of doing whatever they want so far on the ground and through the air.
The balls come out after they've hit the ground a couple times pretty quick, though, so.
We have, looks like an ace big formation, kinda. Marshall gets the snap, fakes to Beck, slings it out left to a man who makes a man miss at the 25 and is brought down at about the 17.
18. Hamilton on the reception.
Yep. Gain of 14-ish.
Coming up on 8:30 left to go in the first quarter.
Jay's defense is going to need to make some adjustments. Falcons are marching right down the field on them. We have trips to the near side, pistol formation in the backfield. Marshall bobbles the snap, and it's loose and swallowed up. They're on it. Who is that? That's Jake Bogan.
I think Easton Spangler was right there, the quarterback, so he didn't really get a chance to secure it while he was trying to bobble it, and then the ball was on the ground, and Jays jumped on it.
That's the big play that the Jays defense needed. Jake Bogan, Johnny on the spot, I think, caught the ball in the air. Quarterback Marshall bobbled it a few times and couldn't really secure it. Jays get the turnover. 1st and 10 at their own 26-ish. Jays come out with their 2x2 pistol formation. McCarty and Pearson. McCarty gets the snap, hands to Pearson up the middle. Got a big hole, gets outside, across the 50. 40, not run everybody. 30. Kale is pushed down. Wow, he got caught from behind. 25. 27, so that's 23 plus 25. 48. Yep. 48-yard carry for Kale Pearson on his first carry of the night.
Good work by the Falcons to keep hunting him down and not giving up on him.
Seeing Kale
had a good route to cut him off.
I say seeing Kale Pearson around a lot this year so far.
Not very many
people catch him from behind. So St. Albert's got some speed in their secondary because I think that's maybe the second or third time this whole year that he's gotten pushed down from behind. McCarty has Pearson to his left, fakes the handoff, swings it out to Jake Bogan, who's got a nice block. Gets inside the 15, makes a man miss. Gets down to about the 10. 20, so it's again a 16 or so for Jake Bogan.
First down, Jays.
If this is any indication, both offenses are going to kind of dictate what's going on. This could be a bit of a shootout. Jays have had 2 plays, and they've moved it 65 yards down to the 10. 1st and goal. Jays have the pistol look in the backfield, 2x2. McCarty gets the snap, hands to Pearson up the middle, gets to about the 5. Will be marked down at the 4, gain of 6 for Pearson. It'll be 2nd and goal. Avery Beck credited with the tackle for the Falcons. Jays break with their 2x2 pistol look. Pearson and McCarty. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls right, has a man wide open in the end zone. Is that Dylan Pecos? I believe it's Dylan Pecos. Yep, Dylan Pecos with the 4-yard touchdown reception from Cole McCarty. We have Easton Spangler snapping to Wyatt Kuntz, the holder. And Dylan Pecos will be attempting the PAT. Snap's good, holds down, kick is up, and it is good. So with 7:16 to go here, first quarter, Gehlen Catholic leads St. Albert 7-0. The Jays offense did a nice job there of getting the sudden change from their defense and making a play and marching right down the field and taking a lead early. We'll take a 30-second break and we'll be back. You're watching Floor Digital Solutions.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Measures in the middle of downtown Le Mars. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays.
she would tell us.
We're back. 7-0 Gehlen Catholic. About halfway through the first quarter.
7:16 to go.
Jays had a
big momentum shift.
About a 4-play drive.
Coming off a Falcon turnover.
Dylan Pecos set to kick it away to Adrian Jessen and Avery Beck. Pecos kicks a low liner, and it's fielded at about the 10 by Beck. It takes it up the left side. Sorry, that's Heisterkamp. Gets across the 25, gets brought down about the 30. They mark about the 29. So the Falcons will have another pretty nice spot to start their second drive. Parker Heisterkamp's had 2 returns and done pretty well with both of them.
Falcons didn't have too much trouble moving against the Jays defense the first time down until that turnover, so we'll see if they'll continue what they were doing then.
So they probably averaged like 9 or 10 yards a play. They just botched the snap. Beck tries to go up the middle and is met by a wall. Given maybe a yard.
Mark it no gain. And they did give him a yard.
Marshall had a nice play there in the backfield, the quarterback handling that snap. That one seemed to be a little squirrely too. Makes it 2nd and 9. We have trips to the near side with the tight end for Marshall. Motion man. Marshall gets a snap, rolls right, looks to throw. Has a man and it goes through
right through his hands.
Goes through the hands of Heisterkamp and it hits Cale Pearson on the way through and
neither one was able to bring it in.
Harmlessly to the ground. Makes it 3rd and 9. Quarterback's got a nice arm.
Got a little zip behind it.
Yeah. I've seen, what was that, their 3rd pass attempt, and they seem to like that flood concept over here to the right. Falcons come out. Looks like a trips to the, maybe a power pistol right. 2 receivers near side. Marshall gets the snap, fakes the handoff. Then we have a pre-snap penalty. Looks to be a false start on the offense.
Start on the offense,
number 17, Cooper Hamilton. Called for the false start. Makes it 3rd and about 14. See if the Jays defense can utilize this to get off the field and get their offense right back, or if the Falcons can keep their possession alive. Trips to the near side. Snap is good. Looks to throw over the middle. Has a man wide open. Gets popped at the 40.
By Pearson. 87... Craig on the reception, I think.
Craig, yep. Paven Craig gains
enough for the first.
Needed 14, got about 15 or 16.
Got to the 43. Coming up on 6 minutes to go.
That would look like a nice little whip route or something in the middle. Maybe like a angle route. Big hole in the middle of the defense. 2 receivers near side. Marshall sends Craig in motion. Marshall gets the snap.
Hand off up the middle.
Hands it up to Beck, who gets about 5. Gets into Jay's territory at the 47. Falcons break the huddle. Got 1 receiver either side with 2 tight ends. Marshall gets the snap, hands to Beck over the left side, gets inside the 45, down to the 43. Gain of about 7 or 8.
First down, Falcons.
If this first quarter is any indication, I think
we're going to have a lot of yardage both ways.
I think Avery Beck is going to be very tired tomorrow, win or lose, because he's already got 7 carries. Same set for the Falcons, 1 receiver both sides. Looks like double tight end on the other side maybe. Marshall gets the snap, hands the back up the middle, and this time he's met by the wall again. No gain, back to the line of scrimmage, goes back. Dane Lehman appears to be one of them in there. Sure, Drake Hodgson was in there too for the Jays. I mean, shows how wrong I am. I thought they'd come out maybe a little bit more pass heavy, but they seem to be getting the running game going, which is good for them.
Using the pass when they need it.
Marshall gets a low snap, but he handles it nice, throws it over the middle, and goes into some traffic, and there's a late penalty flag.
It was off of his hands, and then the hit happened, so I'm not sure.
I know the safety, Cale Pearson, made some contact with the tight end, Craig, coming over the middle.
Personal foul on the defense, number 3. Defenseless player, 15 yards, previous spot, results in a first down.
They call a defenseless receiver penalty.
He is now down on the ground.
Craig does go down, so we will step aside for injury. We'll be right back. You're watching 4 Digital Solutions.
Places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. Where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Tyler Meekma in Lamar's today.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
And we're back. Number 87, we believe, is the down Falcon. He's on his feet now. Took a shot from safety number 3, Cale Pearson, which drew the penalty. Yeah, that looks like 85, doesn't it? McCoy Daly.
Yeah.
Able to walk off under his own power, so that's nice. When we have a delay in the action, give a shout out to the Luch children back home in Lamar's watching the game here on 4 Digital Solutions. And we're back to action. Falcons have trips to the near side. Marshall and Beck in the backfield. Marshall gets the snap, hands to Beck up the middle, and Dane Lehman shuts it down after a no gain, maybe?
If anything, a yard.
They gave him a loss of 1. All right. Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. This is about where the Falcons got on their last possession before a costly fumble in the backfield. Power pistol left for Marshall. Motion man. Marshall gets the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw, flush to the left. There's a penalty in the backfield. Marshall runs for about 12, but that is in the area of holding. Dylan Pecos came screaming off the left edge of the offense. Let's see what they call. The Falcons offense seems to be marching backwards.
There are 2 fouls by the holding. Number 70. That penalty will be accepted. Sideline warning on the offense. Yardage.
So the Falcons get called for a hold and they get a sideline warning. Don't know if it was somebody said something or if somebody was in the white where the officials are only allowed to be, but makes it second and about 20. Falcons have it at the Jays 40. 2 receivers near side. Now they shift to a 5-wide look. Marshall gets the snap, looks right, flips a screen over the middle to Craig, who gets down to the 27. Gets about 13. Jake Bogan credited with the
player
tackle.
Down for the Falcons. We will step away. Watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
Valley Healthcare, we keep you moving and feeling your best. Our providers work together to help overcome mobility issues, manage pain, and live your best life. An expanded physical therapy department and the area's top orthopedic surgeons on site mean the care that you need is in one convenient location. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing a chronic condition, or looking to improve your mobility, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you get back to doing the things that you love. Stay active, stay moving, make your appointment today.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Measures in the middle of downtown Le Mars. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays.
Welcome back. 2:55 here, first quarter. The Falcons have had, I believe, 2 tight ends go down on the last 3 plays. Hopefully they're okay. Makes it 3rd and 8, 7-ish, after the gain of 13. Quarterback Marshall sends a man in motion a little bit, and we have a timeout taken by the Falcons. I don't think Coach Woods liked what he saw, so we'll step aside again. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching For Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy.
We're back. 3rd and 8-ish. Marshall gets the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, tries to get over the right. Nice cut inside. Makes several men miss. Gets about 13 yards when he needed 7. Nice pull there by Marshall.
I think he juked out small.
Falcons are, like I said, kind of doing whatever they want on offense to this point. break the huddle with Trips near side. Marshall and Beck in the backfield. And Marshall gets the snap, hands the Beck up the middle.
Nothing there.
And they mark him for a loss of maybe 2. I think the Jays are kind of figuring out that up the middle run. Second and long here for the Falcons. Come out with Trips near side. Marshall gets the snap, rolls to his right, looks to throw, cuts it up the middle, stumbles, but he gathers his feet, gets inside the 10. Brought down at about, well, they would give him the 10. Gain of 7.
Nice little shifty move there.
He saw that there was just a wide open gap in the middle, and he just pulled it down and cut upfield and took what he could get. 3rd and 5. Minute to go here, first quarter. I mean, the Jays have only had the ball for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
So the Falcons, the Jays defense is probably getting tired at this point already. Especially at this level where most of them probably play both ways. Marshall and Beck in the backfield, 3rd and 5. Marshall gets the snap, looks to throw, rolls to his right.
Nothing there.
Cuts up the middle, gets to about the 6, 7.
Just short
about
of the
a
first
yard
down.
or so short of the first down. Give him 4.
4th and 2.
Well, there's 10 seconds left. I'm going to guess they're going to go to the second quarter. You got to go. I mean, I'm going to assume you go for this. I saw them kick the field goals and warm-ups, though, so points are points. And there's the horn. So after 1, the Jays lead the Falcons 7-0. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Further Solutions.
Since the 1980s, Colbeck Incorporated has been a family-run business providing their customers with quality wood and feed grinding services throughout Northwest Iowa. Colbeck Incorporated knows that your time is valuable, and they pride themselves on getting the job done in a prompt and reliable fashion. Local cattle feeders have been relying on Colbeck Incorporated hay grinding for 30 years, and Brian and Kevin are proud of their partnerships they've built with their customers. Whether it's grinding, mulch, or hauling, call Colbeck Incorporated today and see what they can do for you.
Reliance means being dependable. And when it comes to comfort in your home, you want Reliance from a place you can trust with a product you can count on. That's why Marcus Lumber stocks Reliance brand water heaters. Because with Reliance in the name, it's the brand you can trust. Marcus Lumber has been stocking and installing Reliance water heaters for decades. So choose the name you trust for your home. Choose Marcus Lumber and Reliance water heaters.
We're here. Start of the second quarter. Falcons have it at about the 7. 4th and about 2. Big play here early in the game. Marshall and Beck in the backfield. Marshall gets the high snap, and he's able to go to the right, and he punches through, and he gets to about the 2. He gets enough for the first down. Nice job there by Marshall to get what he could out of the high snap.
Marked down at the 3, I think.
Needed.
The turnover was a bad snap.
Yeah. Needed 2, got 3. So it's 1st and goal Falcons at about the 3-yard line.
Yeah, we scored quick. 4 plays?
Falcons break the huddle. They have 2 receivers near side. Man in motion into Trips. Marshall gets the snap, hands the back up the middle, and he's brought down for a loss of about 2, I think.
1 is what it looks like on the near judge.
Mason Small credited with the tackle. I don't know. Like I said, I think the up the middle run, just like the dive, is getting corralled a little bit by the Jays defense. It's when they get to the edge and they give multiple lanes of traffic is where the Jays defense is getting some issue. We have trips far side. Marshall gets the snap, fakes to Beck and keeps in the backfield, and the Jays stay home.
That up too.
They lose about a yard. Nice job by the Jays to stay home and
brings up about third and
goal
5
from about the 5. Dylan Pake is credited with the stop.
Those interested, we've got a few score updates. Last check, MMCRU is up 7-0 over Logan Magnolia. Hinton Blackhawks are up 20-0. Not sure who their opponent is.
Falcons have 2 receivers near side. Marshall gets the snap, drops back to throw, and is swarmed under by Dylan Pecos is the one that wrangles him to the ground.
There were several Jays right there.
Drake Hodgson was there as well. Again, with maybe Dane Lehman. I think the whole D-line was kind of back there. Loss of about 11.
Maybe they were trying to screen. Brings up 4th and goal from the 16.
Looks like they're going to attempt a field goal. Where he's spotting it is about the 20. This will be about a 33-yard field goal attempt for number
17 Hamilton.
Cooper Hamilton. Snap's good, holds down, looks long enough. Good. Cooper Hamilton makes a 33-yard field goal.
With 9:20 left to go before halftime.
Makes the score Jays 7, Falcons 3. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching Forward.
At Lamar's Agri Center, we offer a full line of agricultural products including precision agronomy and application, grain storage and marketing, seed, animal feed, bulk grass seed, and lawn fertilizer. We pride ourselves and are committed to providing the best customer service and building long-term relationships with our valued patrons. Call or stop in today. Our agronomist, Brandon Fisher, is ready to discuss your needs, helping to develop a plan for your long-term success. We will continue to be your partner in the field. Lamar's Agri Center, where your success is our top priority.
We're back. 7-3 here. Jays over the Falcons in the Battle of the Birds.
The green and gold birds.
The green and gold birds. The avian invasion. Aren't birds avians? Right? Something like that. All right, number 17, Cooper Hamilton set to kick it away. Wyatt Kuntz and Cale Pearson back deep for the Jays. Hamilton boots it away. Wyatt Kuntz fields it at about the 5. Gets across the 15. Gets popped at about the 20. Nice pop there by the coverage team of the Falcons.
Kuntz wasn't going to get away from him.
Jays get the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Come on, boys.
Cole Hobbs credited with the tackle. Holmes. Cole something. Nice tackle. Jays come out with trips to the far side. Pearson and McCarty in the backfield. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, gets across the 20, out to about the 25. Gain of 5 for Cole McCarty. Avery Beck with the stop for the Falcons. Makes it 2nd and 5. Yeah, I mean, so far this has kind of turned into the battle of the run games. Jays probably want to just possess the ball a little bit if they can. Pistol look 2x2 for the Jays. McCarty gets the high snap, hands to Pearson up the middle. It gets across the 30, lowers the shoulder. Penalty on the play. As it is, Kale's brought down at about the 36. In the area of a hold, usually.
Holding on the offense, number 64. 10-yard penalty for the spot of the
Dane Lehman called for a hold. Where the penalty came out, it looked like it was downfield, so it might not be overly costly of a penalty. Well, I mean, I guess it takes away a 15-yard carry.
Which would have been a first down.
They only lose about 4 yards from the original spot, so it's 2nd and 9. Jays break the huddle. Twin receivers on both sides. Pearson to McCarty's left. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps himself off the left edge, has a nice lane out. There's another penalty on the play. This one from the back judge.
Well, far judge, side judge threw one too.
I'm going to guess that's a hold as well.
Holding on the offense, number 5. 10 yards from the spot.
Dylan Pecos called for the hold on that one for the Jays, so back-to-back holding penalties. Has the Jays offense moving in reverse. This one's going to hurt. This one's going to make it 2nd and long. 2nd and about 18. This could be a decent turning point here in the game. If the Falcons defense can get a stop, they'd probably get some pretty good field position. Jays come out.
But it is only 2nd down.
Yep. Pistol formation. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls right, has a man open, off the hands of Jake Bogan. Just out of reach. Brings it 3rd and long. Had him open. Just out of the reach. Jay's offense hasn't really been able to find a rhythm yet because they've only had the ball for 8 plays to this point. Jays break the huddle. They have 2x2. Pearson to McCarty's right. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to run it himself, tries to break it, does break a tackle. Stiff arm at the 30.
At the 40, at the 50,
let's
40,
running.
30, 20,
to the 20.
at the 10, 5.
And he breaks
touchdown Jays.
88-yard touchdown. I see no penalties on the play.
I don't see anything.
Cole McCarty takes it 88 yards and on 3rd and 18.
Needed 18, got 88.
Yep. Cole McCarty gets the Jays out of a major hole there. Instead of getting maybe 10 and having to punt back to the Falcons, and they probably get it at the 40. The Jays starting quarterback takes it almost 90 yards and gives the Jays a 10-point lead, pending the point after. Broke a tackle right at the line of scrimmage, too. Like, that could have been a 3-yard game. Spun out.
Would have been a huge tackle.
Well, he spun out of 1, stiff-armed the guy at the 30, stiff-armed the guy at the 40. After that, it was just wheels. Wyatt Kuntz gets the hold down, and Pecos puts it through. With 7:48 to go until half, Jays lead the Falcons 14-3. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're watching Fuller.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Welcome back. 14-3, Jays lead the Falcons.
Score update, MMCRU is up 14-0 over Logan Magnolia. And Sibley and Woodbury Central are tied 7-all.
Paik is set to kick it away to Heisterkamp. And Beck, I believe, is back there. Paik is boots it away. Fielded at about the, bobbled at about the 15, able to catch it. Up the middle, goes to about the 40, gets to about the 45, does Adrian Jessen.
Just short of that at the 43.
I mean, if Pecos doesn't make that play, it's 14-10. Last man to beat was able to bring him down. So the Falcons will get another great opening field position. They've been, 33, I believe, 30, and now they're at the 43. So the Falcons have not had to move the ball very far on offense, really. They've had fantastic starting field position to this point in the game. They come out. Two receivers far side. Looks like the power pistol right again. Marshall takes a snap, hands the back up the middle, and is met immediately.
52 for the Jays. Munoz.
Alex Munoz with the tackle there, holding Beck to a modest gain of about a yard. That was a nice stop because it looked like he had a pretty nice seam there too. Looks like we have a power left. Man in motion makes it power right. Marshall takes a snap, rolls right, looks for the flood route, is able to complete it to 85.
Daly, right?
Yep. McCoy Daly gets about 4 or so. Landon Knipe credited with the tackle.
3rd and 4. 6:45 to go, second quarter.
Falcons come out with their power right look. Now shifts out into a 2x2 look with the pistol. Marshall takes the snap, looks right, floats it up, and throws it into double coverage. A couple of the Jays, right? I think it's Kuntz and Pearson are there.
Jump ball on all three, I think. We're going for it.
Yeah. Looks like number 2, Heisterkamp, was the intended receiver. Brings up 4th and 5. Probably go for this. Nope. Drops back to punt, it looks like. Snap is good. Punt is away. It's a nice high one, but it's short. Bounces at about the 25 and drops dead at about the 25 and a half.
Yeah, it's not much roll there.
Bounced straight up and then landed very softly. 6:11 to go until halftime. Jays take over at their own 31. Sorry, own 26. Looking at the wrong yard marker. See if the Falcons defense can stand tall. Jays have been pretty potent with their run attack to this point. Jays come out with their 2x2 pistol look. McCarty takes the snap, hands to Pearson, makes a nice move in the backfield, goes up the middle, breaks a tackle, gets across the 40 to the 45, 50, runs a man over at the 50,
45, 40,
gets to the 38. So 24 plus 12, 36 yards for Cale Pearson. Well, 36-ish.
Marked him down at the 40.
First and 10 Jays at the Falcon 40. The Jays are known for their rushing attack, and tonight they have 5 carries on my book, and 3 of them have gone for over 35 yards, so it's a pretty good average. See if the Falcons can turn that average down a little bit. Jays have trips to the far side.
Timeout, Jays.
We have a timeout called by Coach Schindler of the Jays. 5:29 to go until halftime. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Fuller.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
We're back. First and 10 Jays at the Falcon 40. Jays have trips to the far side. McCarty gets a snap, rolls right, tucks it, looks to run, gets across the 40, makes a man. A couple Falcons take him. The gain of about 3 for Cole McCarty. Falcons did a nice job there defensively to string it out, not really give him any lanes to go anywhere.
He kept waiting for it to develop, and nothing really did.
Makes it second and about 7. 5 minutes to go here, first half. I'm sure the Jays would love it if they could wind most of this clock down. Go into half with a semi-decent lead. Jays have 2x2 with their pistol look. McCarty takes the snap, hands to Pearson up the middle, gets inside the 40.
Brought down.
35, down to about the 33. Gain of about 5 for Cale Pearson. Makes it third and short. Maybe about 3. Jay's doing a nice job of bleeding that play clock down to single digits. McCarty gets the high snap, rides Pearson to the left, is met at the 30.
Got close. There's a penalty flag.
There's a late penalty.
Pushed him to the ground after the whistle, well after the whistle, so I'm guessing that's what it's going to be.
The spot was going to be tight to a first down, but I think the Falcons might have just gifted the Jays a first down with the late throwdown of the running back, Cale Pearson.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 20. 15 yards penalty, results in first down.
It is a personal foul. They march the ball down to the Falcon 15-yard line. The Jays will have it first and 10. Clock winds, 3.5 to go here, first half. Jays again have the play clock under 7. McCarty gets the snap, fakes to Pearson, keeps it himself up the middle, and is shoestrung tackled. Gets down to about the 9.
Tried to stay on his feet, but wasn't able to.
Gets about 6. Last Yeah, I mean, if he breaks that tackle clean, he's walking into the end zone. There's nobody left. Nice tackle there by the defender for the Falcons. Two by two for the Jays. Pearson to McCarty's right. We have a timeout, Falcons, with 2:33 to go. We'll take it with them, and we'll be right back.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Why do we have so many accounts?
Have you seen the brand?
And all from different banks?
Hi. If you move all of these accounts to Prime Bank, it'll make it easier to manage, leaving you more time for the things you enjoy.
But how'd you get in there?
Because at Prime Bank, we're family. With Prime Bank, get rewarded and earn more. Your way. Member FDIC.
Here we are. Jays have it. Second and about 5 at the 10. 2-by-2 look. Pearson to McCarty's right. McCarty gets a snap. Rides Kale up to the left. Makes a nice cut at about the 7. Gets to about the 5.
Close to the first down.
They mark him near side. Judge has him at the 6. Give him 4 for Cole. Sorry, Kale Pearson. Makes it 3rd and 1.
Approaching 2 minutes coming up here.
I don't think the Jays mind getting marked short. There's still 29 seconds on the play clock. They could bleed this down a lot if they wanted to.
Trying to even out that time in possession, I think.
Just a little bit. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls right, looks to throw, has a man open, and it is caught in the end zone. Is that Jake Bogan catches it for a 5-6 yard touchdown? Jake Bogan.
What do you know? The Jays known for their run game with 2 passing touchdowns.
Cole McCarty officially doubled his season touchdown passing in the first half today. Like an 8-play drive. Spangler, the snapper. Snaps a little high. Kuntz gets it down, and it's blocked. Wyatt Kuntz did a nice job to get the snap down, but the Falcons bust through and block the PAT to leave it Jays 20, Falcons 3. We'll be right back. You're watching Forward.
Places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. Where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Tyler Meekma in Lamar's today.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Welcome back. 1:49 to go until halftime. The Jays lead the Falcons 20-3 after the 6-yard completion to Jake Bogan in the end zone. Remember, the Jays do receive the second half kickoff, so this next minute 50 is pretty crucial for both teams.
Falcons will be looking to cut into that lead, get some momentum going for them coming into halftime.
And if the Jays can hold it here, they get the ball coming out with a 17-point lead. Little pooch kick by Pecos, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Rolls out of bounds.
I mean, that's going to be probably at the 35 or the 40, so it's not like they are not used to starting there, they being the Falcons, because the Falcons have pretty much started at the 40 every time anyways. So
contemplated picking it up, but ended up deciding they'll just let it roll out.
Oh, yeah. Decided better. It was a good choice.
Kick out of bounds. But a kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Re-kick.
No, they're going to have them re-kick it.
They're going to re-kick.
I mean, personally, I think that's a pretty good choice by the Falcons.
Back the Jays up 5 and kick it again. Especially after that last kick return.
Yeah, I mean, the Falcons have been very close to busting all of them. So.
Almost broke that last kick return.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like the Falcons have done a very nice job on their kick return tonight so far. So I'd say, yeah, let them re-kick it and give us another shot and see if we can take one to the house.
Go get my coat. It's school coming in. You got plenty of insulation? Some too.
Pecos does a little pooch again. This one stays in play.
Fielded at the 25.
Gets across the and he gets to about the 40. So same spot. They just lost about 6 seconds.
I missed number 2
Heisterkamp. Kane Kearns credited with the stop there for the Jays.
Good crowd both ways.
Absolutely, especially for St. Albert coming all the way from Council Bluffs. About a 2-hour drive. Marshall and Beck in the backfield. Looks like they have 2 receivers far side. They shift tight end to the far side. Marshall takes a snap, fakes handoff, looks left, looks deep over the right, has a man out there. It's underthrown a bit.
Picked off by the Jays.
Pearson is able to pick it off, and he's coming this way across the 35. Gets across the 40.
There's a flag way, like, in the original backfield.
To the 40 of the Falcons. There's a penalty on the far side of the field. We'll see what this is. This could be huge. If it's after the interception, the Jays get to keep the ball. We'll see what this is. This is a huge call.
The nice thing here is that the refs do have the mic, so we will hear what they are saying this was.
During the return.
So it will be Jay's ball.
On the return team, it's 56. 15. First down.
The Jays will maintain possession because it was after the interception.
Blindside block is what the call was.
I mean, and honestly, if you're the Jays, you want to go down and score, but no harm, no foul, really. You still get the ball. You still have, 2 timeouts? And you have a minute and a half, and you've been a semi-big play offense most of the year. Like, you got as many plays as you need at this point.
Falcons have 1 timeout remaining.
Jays have 2x2. Pearson to McCarty's left. McCarty gets the snap, runs it over the left side, makes a cut. Brought down at the 46, gets about 2. Does Cole McCarty.
See if the Jays try to go any more up-tempo than they did the last drive. Last drive they were content.
I said the Jays
taking their time.
They don't seem overly ambitious. They're playing with a little bit of pace, but minute to go here, first half. I think if they bust one, they'll be happy. If not, they're content. McCarty gets the snap. Looks like an option left.
I think he pitched it.
Looked a little scary. Cale Pearson gets maybe a yard.
Coming up on 40 seconds and a half.
They give Cale Pearson about 1. There's a timeout taken by the Jays with 35 seconds remaining.
Timeout.
Just stay here.
Yeah.
We got 30 seconds.
I can't believe it. We don't use it. I don't think we need to be part of here if you're asking.
Wonder if Coach Schindler wants to maybe get crazy with this third. I don't foresee the Jays trying to go super crazy on this third down.
On the other hand, Falcons come up with a stop. They do have that timeout remaining.
Yeah. I mean, I think it really depends on what you do on this play.
See if special teams could do something for them.
Right. 2-by-2 look for the Jays. McCarty gets the snap, rolls this way, looks to throw. Has a man wide open.
Pecos.
Dylan Pecos with a one-handed reception.
Reels it in.
Gets down to the 31 or so.
Now the Jays are hustling.
19 plus 3, 22 yards. Jays are going to look like they're going to spike it.
Spike it.
And they spike it. Pecos went up with one hand and snagged that one out of the air and gave the Jays a shot here.
Please press the game clock 26 seconds.
Jays get a few more seconds, so it's 2nd and 10, I think. Did they? Yeah, they spiked it, right?
Yeah, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 31 or so.
Yep.
He was looking right at it. So.
Big play there by Dylan Pecos of the Jays. There seems to be some confusion on the field.
He hasn't given you a reset sign yet tonight, has he? No. You're just supposed to know. No.
All right.
Jays have 2-by-2. Landon Knipe goes in motion. McCarty gets the snap, rolls right, looks to throw, has a man coming, and Jake Bogan's out there, and he is able to make the catch at about 6, and we have a penalty after the play.
Looked like there was some maybe early contact, but...
So, 22 plus 4,
in.
26 yards by Jake Bogan.
He caught it, but I think it was
Maybe some pass interference, maybe something after the play. Jays look like a passing team here tonight. Crowd goes silent as we wait for the description of the penalty.
personal foul, face mask on the defense.
Oh. So they're going to take it from the 6 to the 3.
It was a face mask penalty.
Maybe it was only, maybe I can't add.
So half the distance to the goal, so now they have the ball marked at the 4 with 20 seconds
the Jays still have that timeout, so every play is in the playbook for the Jays offense right now. Jays go under center, trips to the near side, and they spike it.
Stopping the clock at 19.
Jays have it 2nd and goal at the 4.
Then he's got to do some hand signals with the 2 guys on there. No, we spiked it.
Jays come out with trips to the near side. Pearson to McCarty's left. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself over the left. Gets down to about the 1. Gain of 3 for McCarty.
Timeout, Gehlen, 3rd and final.
So this could be, unless the Jays throw it, this next play could be the last play of the half if they don't get in. This is a big play in the game.
Yeah. 3rd down. But like you said, probably unless they throw it and it's a quick shot at the end zone. And
yeah. I mean, yeah, like if the Jays try to run something up the middle and they get stuffed, it's probably going to go to zeros before they can get set and try to do anything. That'd be huge for the Falcons defense to get out of here.
Big stop right before the half.
And like I said earlier, the Jays do receive the ball after halftime, so if they go up by 24 and then get the ball and then they can just lean on that run game in the second half, the Falcons could be fighting an uphill battle. But the Falcons' offense to this point in the game has looked pretty solid.
They're going to want to probably pick the tempo up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to maybe want to throw the ball a bit more, but their passing games look nice. Like every pass they've thrown has been over 10 yards. That's been complete except for one of them.
Yeah, 1 interception.
Yep. Jays come out with their 2x2 pistol look. McCarty gets a snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw left and floats it out there, and it's just out of bounds. Smart play there by Cole McCarty. Nice job by the Falcons defense to pressure him and stay home.
We're down to 9 seconds.
Looks like the Jays might kick a field goal.
4th down.
4th and goal from the 1. The Jays send their field goal unit in. This is probably only, like the 3rd actual field goal attempt they've had all year?
Probably. It hasn't been many. Of course,
there's only 7 seconds on the play clock, so they better get going. I believe St. Albert called a timeout. The Jays were flirting with a delay of game there.
Yeah, they were down to about 2 seconds.
And like the guard wasn't even set yet.
No. So it would have been real close to backing them up 5 yards.
Yep. I mean, it could have been a plethora of penalties. It could have been a delay of game. It could have been a illegal formation, a false start, a legal motion.
I believe all 5-yarders, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all 5 yards. So it wouldn't have mattered.
Take your pick.
Yeah. I mean, if I was
same result.
If I was an official, I would have probably just thrown it on the guard just to give the guard a shout out, so we could have said his name.
Yeah, curious timeout.
The Jays look like they send their offense back out.
Jays had time to think about it and decided they had a play they want to try.
Jays have their 2x2 pistol look. McCarty gets the snap, hands to Pearson up the middle, and he punches it into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Cale Pearson from about 2 or 3 yards out. We'll give him a 2-yarder. Jays think differently about their field goal attempt, and they punch one into the end zone. Makes it 26-3 with 7 seconds to go here until the half. Jays probably will go for 2 now to get that extra point back.
So Jays line up.
Jays have the 2x2 look. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it to Pecos in the end zone. Caught for the 3-yard conversion.
For a second there, it looked like Hobbs was going to get a hand on it.
That was a bullet. Jays lead it 28-3 here with 7 seconds to go until we'll probably just stay. There's no point in running a commercial, then coming back for probably the kickoff and a knee, and then running a couple minutes of commercials. So,
although
you can
you never know on a kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, exactly. So
St. Albert almost broke one already. So
we broke about 2 or 3.
Right.
Lucky for the viewers, they get to hear our beautiful voices for an extra minute. I don't know, my personal opinion, the score says 28-3, but the game feels a lot closer than 25 points.
Yes.
I think the Falcons personally will kind of kick themselves after that first drive fumble because they were marching right down the field. They could have put a 7-0 lead on the game right away and could have been a way different feng shui of a game.
Yeah, turnovers have had an impact.
Yeah. And now the Jays defense are going to know they're probably going to be semi-pass heavy. So that doesn't help the balance and the unpredictability aspect of it.
Correct.
Pecos set to kick it away. Kind of does like a weird onside squibby thing. Fielded at the 30. Gets around the right side. Does number 19, Levi Anderson.
35 is where we mark down.
Gets to the 35. There's some good sportsmanship right there. Number 20, Cole Hobbs. Picks up a J on the ground. 3 seconds to go here until half. Time for about a play. Let's see if the Falcons try to do something or they just take a knee and go regroup at half. They have a 2-receiver far side, 1-receiver near side look. Man in motion. Marshall gets the snap, hands it up the middle. Gets to the 40, to the 45. Goes back.
Clock is out, so
that
we're
gets
at
about half 12. And with that, at halftime, the Jays lead the Falcons 28-3. We'll be back in a couple minutes with first half stats and analysis. You're watching 4 Digital Solutions.
Everyone making time for life's best moments. Let us celebrate with you.
In Wisconsin, we love celebrating together.
Big days or any other day.
So much.
From hot and juicy to ooey gooey
to oh my word.
Oh my word. Serving you a handcrafted meal that makes
today a little bit more special. That's what fills us up inside.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Yeah.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
When you go home, you'll feel good about what you did, and you're doing it for the kids. If they don't have us, they don't have these games.
Life's buzzing with energy, from the delightfully routine to the novel and exciting to the truly uncharted. With all that life brings, it's easy to lose track of what powers all those moments, our health. At Mercy One, our caring doctors focus on just that, powering health, from the everyday to the extraordinary. So you're ready for what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Hello.
You haven't updated your game?
We are back. We'll run through some quick stats, and then we'll go take a break, and then we'll be back for the third quarter. Rushing-wise, for the Jays, Cole McCarty has 6 carries for 107 yards and a touchdown. Cale Pearson has 8 carries for 104 yards and a touchdown. Avery Beck for the Falcons has 13 carries for 43 yards. And Owen Marshall for the Falcons has 5 carries for 26 yards. Passing-wise, Cole McCarty for the Jays has completed 6 passes for 75 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Owen Marshall has completed 5 passes for 54 yards. Receiving, Dylan Pecos has 3 catches for 29 yards, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Jake Bogan for the Jays has 3 catches for 46 yards and a touchdown. Parker Heisterkamp for the Falcons has 1 catch for 12 yards. Cooper Hamilton has 1 catch for 14 yards. And Payben Craig has 2 catches for 29 yards. And, McCoy Daly has 1 catch for 4 yards. And that is the stat rundown. Cale Pearson has an interception for the Jays. And Jake Bogan has a fumble recovery for the Jays. Yeah. I mean, the third quarter is going to start in a minute, so we might as well not even take a break. You guys can listen to us talk again. I would guess that the Jays offense will lean heavily into their run game here in the third quarter. And I would assume that the Falcons offense would
try to pick up the pace
like
and air it out a little bit more.
Use more pace, try to throw the ball a little bit more, so if the play does go poorly, the clock will stop also, and that will help them get as many plays in as possible.
To try to cut into this deficit.
Correct.
Cut into the lead.
Sometimes he does. Sometimes he says you got it.
The Jays will receive the opening kickoff. Curious to see if the Falcons will try to do something and maybe try an onside kick or something to try to get the ball back for their offense. Jays take the field. Yeah, it's 46 degrees out now. Flags billowing a little bit in the breeze, so wind's picked up a little bit since kickoff. Cooper Hamilton set to kick it away for the Falcons. And the kick is away. Wyatt Kuntz runs up on it, fields it at about the 12. Comes up the middle, does a nice job of lowering the shoulder, gets to about the 30.
31 maybe?
Does Wyatt Kuntz, nice job.
Mark him at the 31.
Cole McCarty takes the field to lead the Jays offense on the first possession here of the third quarter. The Jays come out with their 2x2 receiver set. Pearson to McCarty's right. McCarty takes the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps himself over the right, gets across the 40, and he's across the 40, and he's going to
45, 40, 30,
take it all the way to the end zone.
5. Touchdown Jays.
Cole McCarty takes the first play of the third quarter, 69 yards for a touchdown. And just like that, the Jays jump right back on the gas pedal, 34-3.
They didn't lose any momentum at halftime.
And that's what you like to call doubling up. That's why you defer to the second half. You can score right before half and get the ball right back. Jays are set to attempt the point after.
What was that? 70?
Spangler snap. Wyatt Kuntz holds it, and I don't think the kick's going to go in.
Nope.
So with 11:38 to go, the Jays lead the Falcons 34-3. We'll be right back. You're watching 4 Digital Solutions.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
We're back. Dylan Pecos set to kick it away for the Jays.
We'll see if the Falcons can try to break kick return here.
Yeah, the Falcons, like we talked about right before halftime, the Falcons' kick return has been pretty solid tonight, so they would like a big one here, I'm sure. Pecos kicks it away, and it's fielded at about the 12. Across the 20, makes a nice cut, gets to about the 28, 29.
Spangler bring him down.
Parker Heisterkamp brings it out to about the 30, mark him at the 29. We can credit Easton Spangler with the tackle. Just underway here, third quarter. The Falcons trying to get some offense going. The Falcons have Marshall and Beck in the backfield. They have 2 receivers to the far side. Marshall gets the snap, looks to throw right, has a man out there, caught, gets across the 40 to about the 41. Where are they going to mark him? Mark him just short?
Short.
Heisterkamp gets about 9 on that play.
Just at the line, sorry.
They give him 10?
First down.
They give Heisterkamp 10. First down. Falcons have 2 receivers far side, power pistol right, look. Marshall gets the snap, fakes the handoff, throws it right through the hands of Heisterkamp. A little high, but catchable. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Ball at their own 39-yard line. Marshall has a power look to the right. Gets the snap, hands it off up the middle. Gets to the 40, falls ahead to about the 41. Goes back, give back a couple.
Brings up 3rd and 8, so 3rd and long for the Falcons.
Easton Spangler, again credited with the tackle for the Jays defense. Falcons have 3 receivers this side. counting the tight end. Marshall gets the snap, rolls to his left, looks to throw, has a man out here, complete at the 50, forced out of bounds at about the 47, goes Heisterkamp, gets about 12.
Enough for the first down.
Nice job there by the Falcons to move the chains, keep the possession going. Falcons come out with 2 receivers to the far side, power formation to the right. Marshall gets the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw, flips it out, just out of the reach of Paben Craig. Looked like Mason Small did a nice job there to get his big arms up and disrupt the throwing lane for the Jays defensive end.
Good to see that both players that went down for the Falcons have both been back in and playing. And
it's a very good point. Win or lose, you want to be healthy. Craig goes in motion to the right. Marshall gets the snap, rolls to his right, looks to throw, has a man open again for Heisterkamp. They probably gives him another 10 or 11. Mark him right at the stick. They give him a first down, so we'll give him 10. Heisterkamp's having a nice drive here.
As we suspected, airing it out a little bit more.
A little bit more pace, too. 2 receivers far side. Craig shifts over to the right. Marshall takes a snap, hands up the middle with a full head of steam, gets to the 35, and that's it. Give Beck about 3. Mason Small and Kane Kearns are there for the Jays defense to gang up on the tackle. It brings up 2nd and 7. Falcons come out.
9:30 to go in the third.
2 receivers near side from Marshall. Marshall gets the snap, fakes handoff, flips it out left. Caught at the 35, gets inside the 30. Jack Roberts brings him down. Cooper Hamilton there gets about 8. That's another first down for the Falcons offense. I mean, if you're the Jays in the grand scheme of things, you're pretty okay with these 6-yard plays with a comfortable lead as long as the clock keeps winding. 2 receivers far side, tight end to the right. Marshall takes a low snap, rolls right, throwback left. Has a man open, gets to the 30, gets down to the 26. Is that Patrick McGill? 56?
Yeah.
66.
Oh.
Sawyer Sheffield with the reception there for the Falcons offense. Gets nothing. Maybe a yard.
2nd and 9. We have a few score updates for you. Sibley Ocheyedan and Woodbury Central are tied 14-14.
Falcons break the huddle with 2 receivers to the near side, tight end this side as well. Marshall gets the snap, hands it to the back through the hole, gets inside the 20, down to about the 15.
First down, Falcons.
Goes Beck, gets about 13 there.
Hinton is up 28-14. MMCRU is currently up 32-7 over Woodbury Central. No, sorry. MMCRU over Logan.
3 receivers to the near side this time for Marshall, who gets the snap and rolls left. Flips it out there to Daly, who's brought down at about the 11. Gain of about 4.
More scores. St. Mary's is up 14-0 on West Ben Mallard. Trainer is up over West Sioux 21-7. MOC Floyd Valley 41-14 over Gehlen. Or Helena. Maybe a typo. Gehlen, I'm guessing.
Gehlen, I'm sure. Snap is a little high, and Beck gets it to about the 10, and they push the pile. Mark him at the 11 for no gain for Beck. Makes it third and about 5.5. Falcons come out with the power formation to the right with 2 receivers out there as well. Marshall takes the snap, rolls right, flips it out there, and
just out of his reach.
Again, Mason Small for the Jays is able to get in the way and makes the throw more difficult than it otherwise could have been. Brings up 4th and about 5 or 6. Obviously, if you're the Falcons, you're going for everything at this point. Down multiple scores with a 1.5 to go.
Especially when the Jays... Have they punted?
Once.
Maybe once?
Maybe once, yeah. Marshall gets the snap, drops straight back, flips it left, wide open in the flat is number 1.
Touchdown.
Dives in the open goes Avery Beck. Beck with the 11-yard reception.
Knew where that pylon was and reached out and made sure he got it.
And that makes it 34-9. That was a nice little wheel out of the backfield for the Falcons offense. Coaches up in the booth must have saw something that they liked, and they leaked the back out into the flat, and there was just nobody there. Cooper Hamilton on for the point after. Snap's good, kick is good, but there's a penalty before the snap.
The Jays were trying to time it. Maybe got a little early.
Officials are discussing.
Offside on the defense, number 2. Half the distance, retract.
I mean, do you usually blow that dead? I feel like, do you?
All right, so offsides.
They take it from the 3 to the 1.5. We will try again here with Cooper Hamilton. Snap's good, holds down, kick is low, but it looks like it's through, and it is. So with 6:19 to go, the Jays lead the Falcons 34-10. We'll be right back. You're watching 4 Digital Solutions.
You will like it here. Beautiful Cherokee County, Iowa, nestled in the Little Sioux River Valley in the heart of Northwest Iowa. People care and support each other and work together to help our communities, business, industrial, medical, educational, and agricultural opportunities thrive. Each season offers recreational activities, historical events, and cultural entertainment, making living here enjoyable. Come stay or play. Go to www.cherokeeia.com now.
Sitzman Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
We're back. 6:19 to go here, third quarter. Falcons just put together a nice scoring drive to make it 34-10. Now their defense needs to step up and give their offense the ball back quickly to see if they can get back into this game. Hamilton kicks it away. Kuntz is going to field this one at about the 10. Gets across the 15 to the 20. Has a nice seam. Gets out to about the 29 or so. Jays will have pretty decent field position here. Jays offense comes out on the field. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
5 is over and under, yeah. Yeah, last night's like, oh, he's crap. Oh, no, he scooted right there.
Jays come out with their patented 2x2 pistol look.
That's huge.
McCarty gets the snap, hands to Pearson up the middle. He busts through the 35, takes a nice shot at about the 37. Picks up 7 on 1st down. Makes it 2nd and 3 here for the Jays. Under 6 minutes to go here, 3rd quarter. I'd be surprised if the Jays offense didn't start taking up a lot of that play clock here coming down the stretch of this ball game.
Eat that time of possession. Or rack up that time of possession in the clock.
McCarty takes a snap, rolls out to his right, looks to throw, and then just takes the fall at about the 45. I think he lost his feet, maybe.
Loss of a couple.
Loss of about 2. Brings up 3rd and 5. If you're the Jays at this point, though, all you really care about is taking care of the ball when you're on offense, burning some clock while you do it. If you score, you score. I mean, really, at this point, it's going to be kind of hard for the Falcons to get to where you're at, so as long as you take care of the ball and don't help them out, I think you're going to be fine. If you're the Falcons on defense, you're going to be ball hawking as much as you can, try to get that ball away. McCarty takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to break a tackle, and is only able to get a couple yards. Falcons do a nice job to get to 4th down. They give him about a couple. He gets the 2 or so he lost on the previous play back.
4th and 3.
The Jays switch personnel. Looks like they're going to punt it away. Kind of like we said, the Jays were probably hoping to burn some clock, but were not very successful at doing it.
Couple minutes.
I'm sure they would have liked to possess the ball better, but the Falcons get off the field. Well, it's 4th down.
Heisterkamp back deep for the return.
We have a whistle, and we have a delay of game on the Jays offense. So it'll be 4th and 8 instead of 4th and 3. Snap's good for Pearson, who rolls out to the right and just barely gets the punt away, and it's fielded at the 42 with a fair catch by Parker Heisterkamp. So the Falcons defense does its job and gets the ball back for their offense with solid field position again. 3:55 to go here, 3rd quarter. That is what we like to call in the business complementary football. The offense goes and scores. The defense gets a 3 and out and gets the ball right back for the offense. Big words today in my vocabulary. Complementary. Let's see. Complementary. That's at least a 5-syllable word. Marshall and Beck in the backfield for the Falcons. Marshall gets the snap, looks to throw right, has a man, complete at the 43, gets to about the river penalty in the middle of the field. Can't tell who caught that. Number 2, I would guess.
Taken out about the 45-yard line.
As it stands, it's about a 3-yard gain.
There is no foul for the legal man downfield. Ball's behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, so they pick up the flag. Parker Heisterkamp gets the 3-yard reception. Brings up 2nd and 7. They have a double twin look. Do the Falcons. Marshall gets the snap, looks left, is flushed to the right, breaks a couple tackles in the backfield, and then flushes, gets to the 50, where he's met by Cale Pearson and Cole McCarty.
Made something out of nothing.
We have a down J at the 45. It looks like we might be cramping a little bit because one of the teammates is stretching him out.
We'll step away. You're watching Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Why do we have so many accounts?
Have you seen the bread?
And all from different banks?
Hi. If you move all of these accounts to Prime Bank, it'll make it easier to manage, leaving you more time for the things you enjoy.
But how'd you get in there?
Because at Prime Bank, we're family. With Prime Bank, get rewarded and earn more your way. Member FDIC.
We're back. Dane Lehman was the down J, but you can see him jogging off the field. We're hoping it was just a cramp. Seems to be fine, we hope. Falcons have it, 3rd and 2 at the 50. Marshall takes the snap, hands the back up the middle, and he's met in the backfield and loses about 3 yards. Does back, they mark him all the way back at the 47. So they lose about 3. Makes it 4th and 5. Mason Small and Dylan Pecos are credited for the tackle.
You would think the Falcons would be going.
You would think the Falcons would probably go for it, but they have
They look like they're
Hamilton
up to
deep to punt it away. And they do snap it to the up-back, and it's going to be short of the first down. The Jays were ready for it, and they stopped the Falcons short by about 1.5 yards.
So Jays will take over about the 50-yard line.
Yeah, and they do mark it right at midfield. So the Jays defense is Johnny on the spot with the special team awareness, knowing time and situation, knowing that the Falcons need at least 3 possessions to get back into the game.
That'd be with all.
Yeah, with 2-point conversions.
2-point conversions on all 3 attempts.
And they might not even get the ball 3 more times, so.
I didn't try it here, but that's all you're doing.
I think we only had 3 possessions the whole total for both,
right,
both sides together in the first quarter alone.
Exactly. Both of these teams are actually very good at possessing the ball. But as is, the Jays come out with their 2x2 look.
I dare you again, Sean.
Brant Klein goes in motion. Cole McCarty gets the snap, rolls to the right, pitches to Cale Pearson, who loses the ball. And Cole McCarty's right there to fall on it. No harm, no foul for the Jays. Pitch was a little short, but
just behind him, maybe.
McCarty's able to fall on it for a gain of about 0.5 yard.
Good awareness there to.
Yeah. I think
looking to go try to block the next guy up and saw it happen, so.
And I also think that if Cole McCarty doesn't get there, I think Cale Pearson might have been the next guy to get there, but oh well. The Jays made sure that they were the first one there. Trips to the near side. McCarty gets the snap, hands to Pearson, who tries the middle. Nothing there. Gain of 0. Sawyer Sheffield and Cole Noon credited for the tackle.
So 3rd and 10. Minute 40 here to go.
Jays break the huddle.
See if the Falcon defense can come up with another stop.
Split back look in the backfield this time. This is the first time the Jays have busted this out today. McCarty gets a snap, looks to throw, looks left, has a man out there. Perfect throw to Landon Knight, who's brought down at about the 17. Gain of 33. On 3rd and 10, Cole McCarty throws a strike to Landon Knight down to the 17-yard line. That was a beautiful throw by the Jays quarterback. Perfectly in stride. And that's how you possess the ball, and you can probably bleed this clock out if you're the Jays for the quarter. And 2-by-2 look. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself up the middle. Gets down to about the 9, nope, the 10. Give him 7. And the play clock is less than the game clock, so they will have to run at least one more play in the 3rd quarter. The Jays break the huddle with the 2-by-2 pistol look. McCarty gets the snap, hands to Pearson up the middle. Not much there. Gets about 2, does Caleb Pearson. And that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So after 3, the Jays lead at 34-10. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're watching 4 Digital Solutions.
Places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. Where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Tyler Meekma in Lamar's today.
Orange City Area Health Systems team of physical therapists and sports medicine physicians offer a broader range of evaluation and treatment for injuries. Our doctors have expert training in musculoskeletal ultrasound, which helps diagnose the cause of the problem, allowing them to provide more precise treatments. Often a combination of medical treatment and therapy is used to produce the optimal outcome. Get back to feeling and performing your best faster with the sports medicine team at Orange City Area Health System.
Tomorrow. Welcome back to the 4th quarter. The Jays lead it 34-10, and they're marching down the field as well. Jays have it 2nd and 1 or so at the 7. Third and 1 at about the 7. Sorry. 2-by-2 look. Pearson to McCarty's left. McCarty gets a snap. Option left. Pitch out to Pearson.
Clean.
Gets to the 5. Down to about the 3 goes Cale Pearson.
Clean pitch that time.
Picks up 5.
Enough for the first. Be 1st and goal.
Sure, the Jays are just fine with being short. Bleed another 30 seconds or so off the clock. See if the Falcons defense can get a stop down here at the goal line. Jays have their 2-by-2 pistol look. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to roll. He does get outside, and he's going to keep it himself. And he falls into the end zone, does Cole McCarty.
Avery Beck almost had him down in the backfield.
For his third rushing touchdown of the evening goes Cole McCarty from 3 yards out. Makes it 40-10 here, early fourth quarter. Jays appear to be going for 2. Power pistol left look for the Jays. 2 receivers near side. Flag on the play.
I would imagine false start.
Illegal substitution.
I think that's what that is. Illegal substitution. Defense.
Too many men in the field, maybe.
To the goal. Retry. That's what he's saying.
So they'll take it from the 3 to the 1.5. Jays break the huddle. 2x2 pistol look. McCarty gets the high snap down, and Pearson up the middle for 2. Makes it 42-10 Jays.
With 11:15 to go. We'll step aside. You're watching Forward Digital Solutions.
Valley Healthcare, we keep you moving and feeling your best. Our providers work together to help overcome mobility issues, manage pain, and live your best life. An expanded physical therapy department and the area's top orthopedic surgeons on site mean the care that you need is in one convenient location. Whether you're recovering from an injury, managing a chronic condition, or looking to improve your mobility, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you get back to doing the things that you love. Stay active, stay moving, make your appointment today.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Measures in the middle of downtown Le Mars. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays.
We're back. Just underway here, fourth quarter. The Jays lead the Falcons 42-10.
So a 4-score lead with 11:15 to go. It could be.
Pecos sends a low liner down. Picked up at about the 15. Gets across the 25 and up the middle he goes across the 40. Makes a move at the 50. Gets inside the 30. Down to about the 25 goes Parker Heisterkamp.
That was dangerous there, I think.
See, the Falcons are playing for pride right now, too. They're not just going to lie down and go away.
No.
Like, they know they're probably not going to advance, I would assume, at this point, unless some crazy stuff happens.
If it was Kuntz, or I couldn't quite see who brought him down. I know Wyatt Kuntz had a angle on him. Was going to be trying to.
What a guy.
Shout out Dan Lehman for tying Dylan Pecos' shoe for the Jays defense.
Great field position for the Falcons.
Marshall gets the snap, hands the back up the middle, and is wrapped up by Drake Hodgson for a gain of about 2.
Second and 8.
Again, if you're the Jays on defense here, you just want to keep stuff in front of you, keep it in bounds, keep the clock going. Falcons come out with trips near side Marshall takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws deep left, has a man open. And it's caught for the touchdown.
There's a flag.
I believe Cooper Hamilton.
I'm thinking the penalty is going to be on the Jays, in which case it would be declined. I don't think it's going to be on the Falcons, but we'll see.
I think that's Jack Roberts out there, or is that Grant Arns out there? The Falcons are celebrating.
I think it's Roberts.
Whoever the DB was out there was spun around big time by the route, and it was a
Results of the play is a touchdown. During the play, pass interference, defense. St. Albert's will take the penalty on the kickoff.
So the score is 42-16. That was a quick strike by the Falcons.
Penalty will be assessed. The penalty was a pass interference on the Jays, so it will be assessed on the kickoff.
The Falcons come out looking to go for 2 to make it a 42-18 game. Make it 24. Marshall takes the snap, rolls out to his right, flips it out there, and it's complete in the end zone. Number 6, Joseph Mazzella. So the score is 42-18 Jays with 10:18 to go. We'll take a break and be right back. You're watching For Digital Solutions.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Marcus Lumber's showroom offers you an experience like no other. So when you're thinking of replacing your windows, Marcus Lumber is sure to help add clarity for the decision best fit for your home. Featuring Thermotech premium windows, they will show you quality, energy-efficient options. Made in the upper Midwest, Thermotech knows a thing or two about the temperature extremes that we face. So expect more energy savings, more beauty, and more comfort with Marcus Lumber and Thermotech windows.
Welcome back. 10:18 to go here, fourth quarter. Jays lead the Falcons 42-18. Falcons just went on like a 45-second touchdown drive after a great kick return. Set them up deep in Jays territory. They finished it off after about 2 plays, I believe it was.
Special teams often underlooked.
There's a quick squib onside kick, and the Jays, do they give a mad dash for it? The Falcons, I think, might have had it, and then it just scored it
fell
away.
out of their hands. Jays come away with it.
Jays are lucky to dodge a bullet there. They recover the onside kick at their own 44-yard line. That was a little heart skip a beat situation there if you're a Jays fan. But as it is, the Jays maintain possession. 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Just come out of the huddle and go.
Jays break the huddle with their 2x2 look. Pearson to McCarty's right. McCarty gets the snap. Fakes the handoff, keeps it himself. Does a nice little pitch flip out to Cale Pearson, who's across the 50, fighting for extra yardage. Gets about 8 yards. So that was a nice creative play there. I don't believe that was supposed to be an option. I think once McCarty kept it, he was supposed to just go. But he's realized he wasn't going to get anywhere and flipped it out to an aware Cale Pearson and turned nothing into 8 yards. Brings up 2nd, and on top of that, Cale Pearson did a great job of staying in bounds to keep the clock going if you're a Jays fan. McCarty gets the snap, hands to Pearson, who dances in the backfield, is met at the line of scrimmage. Number 20, Cole Hobbs did a nice job of sticking him in the hole, not letting him get anywhere. Brings up 3rd and 2 here for the Jays. 9 minutes to go here, 4th quarter. Jay's doing a nice job of bleeding the clock out. 2-by-2 look. McCarty gets the snap, option to the right. McCarty cuts it up the middle and dives across the 45 for the first down. Needed 2, got 3. That's Cole McCarty.
8:38 to go and counting.
Every first down here is huge for both sides. Jays will be able to bleed the clock out more, and the Falcons can just see it dwindling away. If you're the Jays, you should keep 2 hands on the ball at all times because those Falcons are going to be flying after the ball here. Jays have the split backfield look. 2 receivers near side. McCarty gets the snap, hands to Bogan, who tries to break a couple tackles but will end up losing a couple yards.
Loss of 1.
Loss of 1.
2nd and 11.
Bogan tried to break a tackle to get out of there, but there were 2 Falcons there ready to bring him down. Jays have the power pistol right look. 2 receivers to the far side. McCarty gets the snap, fakes to Bogan and to Pearson, rolls right, cuts it up the middle, gets inside the 45 to about the 43, picks up 3, brings up 3rd and about 8.
They give him 2. 3rd and 9.
Man, my spots are just trash today, aren't they? 3rd and 9.
7 minutes.
Jays are doing a decent job this possession of just clock, clock, clock. Again, doing a nice job of bleeding the clock. Down to 10 for the play clock. Split backfield for McCarty. 2 receivers to the far side. McCarty gets the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw over the middle, tucks it down, gets to the 40, down to the 39. Gain of 5. Avery Beck with the tackle for the Falcons on defense. Brings up 3rd and about 3.5. Sorry, 4th and about 3.5. There'll be less than 6 minutes to go after this snap of the ball.
If the Jays are going to punt, I wonder if they don't just take a delay and... Nope, not lining up to punt.
Nope, they got their 2-by-2 look. Pearson is to McCarty's left. McCarty gets the snap, fakes to Pearson, keeps it himself, lowers it and falls across the 35 to the 34. Needed 3, got 4.
Stumbled a little bit. I thought he was going to go down before he got going.
Cole McCarty's got good balance on that play and is able to pick up the first down for the Jays to keep possession.
Keeps the drive alive.
Keeps that clock going.
Moving. Coming up on 5.5 to go.
The Falcons are not giving up, though. They're still playing with energy and with pride, and it's what you expect from a playoff team. Jays again come out with their split back formation. McCarty gets the snap, hands to Bogan up the middle, gets inside the 30, down to about the 29. Bogan picks up, they mark him at the 30, give him 4. Puts Bogan in positive yardage for the night, rushing-wise. The Jays are okay with picking up 3 to 4 yards every play and burning 40 seconds between them. Power pistol right look. 2 receivers to the far side. McCarty gets the snap, fakes to Bogan, pitches out to Pearson, who gets inside the 20. There's a penalty on the play. As it is, Pearson picks up about 15, but it probably will be coming back.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 5. 10 yards from the foul.
Dylan Pecos called for a legal block in the back. So it'll make it 2nd and long. Sorry, they mark it 2nd and 8. Must have been downfield. 2-by-2 look for the Jays. McCarty gets the snap, swings it out here to Jake Bogan, who has a nice lane, gets inside the 25, breaks a tackle. Stiff arm the man at the 15, gets down about the 10. Picks up about 24 yards on the play. Nice hard run in there by Jake Bogan.
First down, Jays.
Jays got down to about the 10, so it's probably going to be 1st and goal.
Coming up on 3.5 to go. Sibley, Ocheyedan, and Woodbury Central are tied at 21 currently. MMCRU is up 47-7 over Logan Magnolia.
Two-by-two look here for the Jays. McCarty gets a snap, hands to Bogan. Bounces off a man at the line of scrimmage, and we have a late penalty.
Check that. Woodbury Central just scored to go up 28-21 over Sibley Ocheyedan.
What's the penalty?
Jays take a timeout, but let's stick here and hear what the penalty is.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Half the distance to goal.
It was a personal foul on the defense face mask, half the distance to the goal.
It'll be 1st and goal at the 5 for the Jays.
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The best and easiest men's shopping experience in Northwest Iowa. Measures in the middle of downtown Le Mars. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 to 4 p.m. Let's go Jays.
No, yeah.
Welcome back.
1st and goal at the 5 here for the Jays. 3:13 to go. Jinx, you have Minnesota. McCarty has the 2-by-2 look with Bogan in the backfield. McCarty takes a snap, rolls to the left, gets a nice block from Bogan at the 5. He falls forward to about the 1. Does Cole McCarty? I think the Jays will take that. And waste about 40 seconds again on the doorstep. See if the Falcons defense can get a stop here for some pride. Jays break the huddle. 2-by-2, pistol. Bogan in the backfield with McCarty. Cardi gets the snap, hands to Bogan up the middle, and he falls into the end zone for the touchdown. Jake Bogan gets into the end zone to make it 48-18.
2:24 to go in the game.
Jake Bogan did a nice job there of punching through the end zone. It appears we have another kicker in the game.
No, 18.
Snap's good. Kick is blocked. Is that Kyler Van Voorst?
Yep.
It is Kyler Van Voorst. First varsity extra point attempt to get blocked. I'm sure he'll remember that one forever. With 2:24 to go here in the ball game, the Jays lead the Falcons 48-18. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're watching For Digital Solutions.
At Lamar's Agri Center, we offer a full line of agricultural products including precision agronomy and application, grain storage and marketing, seed, animal feed, bulk grass seed, and lawn fertilizer. We pride ourselves and are committed to providing the best customer service and building long-term relationships with our valued patrons. Call or stop in today. Our agronomist, Brandon Fisher, is ready to discuss your needs, helping to develop a plan for your long-term success. We will continue to be your partner in the field. Lamar's Agri Center, where your success is our top priority.
We're back. 2:24 to go. Dylan Pecos set to kick it away for the Jays. And it's a popped up kick, fielded at about the 20. Gets across the 30 and makes a nice move out to about the 40. Can't tell who that is.
Maybe number 1?
Yep, good call, Avery Beck. He's going to be sore tomorrow. He put in a nice work tonight.
Nobody noticed. It was an honest mistake, I swear. 3-7, I'm like,
Let's see if the Falcons could go down the field and score, build on something for next season. Power right formation for the Falcons. Marshall takes a snap, rolls to the right, flips it out here. Complete at the 42, gets across the 45. Close to a first down. Marks a couple yards short. Looks like number 6, Joseph Mazzala, excuse me. Mark him at the 47. 2nd and 2. Marshall gets the snap, fakes the handoff, looks deep to the right, flushed out of the pocket, penalty on the play. Marshall gets what he can. Escorted out of bounds by Easton Spangler. Looks like there might be a hold. Check the penalty.
Woodbury Central, Sibley Ocheyedan is final. Woodbury Central 28, Sibley Ocheyedan 21.
Number 56, defense.
Oh, not a penalty on the offense. The Jays do hands to the face. So add 10 to the run. Give Marshall about 4.
Brings the ball to the Jays' 39-yard line. 1:27 left to go.
Falcons have trips to the near side. Marshall takes the low snap, looks left, has a man wide open out there, complete. Stiff arms a man at the 25, brought down at the 20.
Hamilton, I think, was the one bringing it in.
Good eyes. Ooh, Chase Christoffel for the Jays, credited with the tackle. Just inside the red zone. Falcons have 3 receivers to the near side. Marshall takes the snap, rolls this way, looks to throw, cuts it back left, and slips down at about the 15. Gain of a few. 50 seconds to go here, fourth quarter. Falcons have the power right formation. Marshall takes a snap, looks right, flips it out to this side. Has a man out there. Number 4 catches it.
Touchdown,
Adrian
Falcons.
Jessen. Adrian Jessen has a 17-yard touchdown reception.
Brings us up to 48-24 with 25 seconds left to go.
Pretty ball there by Marshall.
Right into the hands of the receiver.
Falcons look like they're going to go for 2. They have 2 receivers to the far side, pistol formation, man in motion. Marshall gets the snap, rolls to the left, flips it out there, and it's off
just
the fingertips.
Off the fingertips.
So it's 25 seconds to go. Jays lead the Falcons 48-24. We'll just stay here. Assuming the Jays recover the onside kick, I would expect to just see a knee.
The Jays should be home next week then.
The Jays, being a district winner, will be facing a 2 or 3 seed at some point, I believe. And being the 1 seed and not losing to anybody in the class, they do, I'm pretty sure, get a home game no matter what in the second round. So that'll be nice for the Jays to be able to stay in Lamar's next Friday. I believe pairings come out with the pods tomorrow morning around 10 a.m. You can probably check that on the Iowa High School website.
I look out my door and I see it every day. I live right there. Yeah. It's out my driveway every day.
I mean, if you're the St. Albert Falcons, you got nothing to be ashamed of. You came in here against the top 5 team in the state, and you put a pretty good fight. Like I said earlier, if that fumble in the first quarter goes
turnovers in general
a different way, like this is they did whatever they wanted pretty much the first half.
Right.
They just couldn't
own the time of possession.
Just couldn't really make the play here or there to capitalize on the momentum that they had.
1 fumble, 1 interception.
Yeah, they had the ball the first quarter and a half pretty much the whole time.
Kick it deep.
It's fair caught, or nope, not fair caught. Fielded by Kuntz and goes down at about the 14. I would expect the Jays to just come out and take a knee. Again, if you're a St. Albert Falcon fan, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You came in, put up a pretty good fight. Got a lot to build on for next year. If you're a Jay fan, we'll see you again on here next week. And like I said, tomorrow morning sometime, the pairings will come out, and you will know who your Jays are playing next Friday in Lamar's. There's the kneel down by McCarty. And nobody appears to be calling a timeout. And with 5 seconds left, the clock is going to run out. And we can go over some quick stats really fast just so we can let you know. Cole McCarty ended up rushing for 100 yards and 3 touchdowns for the Jays. Cale Pearson ran for 127 yards and a touchdown. Jake Bogan ran for 4 and a touchdown. Avery Beck for the Falcons ran for approximately 65 yards. Owen Marshall ran for 35 yards. Cole McCarty threw for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns. Owen Marshall threw for
Thanks to Sean Basura and John Peters for running the clock tonight on your public address announcer Dan Lehman reminding you
approximately 150 yards and a touchdown. Landon Knipe had 33 receiving yards. Dylan Pecos had 29 and a touchdown. Jake Bogan had 70 and a receiving touchdown and a rushing touchdown. Good night by Jake Bogan. Parker Heisterkamp had 47 yards receiving. Cooper Hamilton had 45 yards receiving and a touchdown. Peyton Craig had 29 yards. McCoy Daly had 8. Avery Beck had an 11-yard receiving touchdown, and we had Sawyer Sheffield have 1 catch for 1 yard. The Jays win this one 48-24.
Thanks for joining us.
Jays fans, we'll see you next week, and you've been watching Flow Digital Solutions.